Guys, and welcome back to my channel for a quick little mod review that I am currently working on. I have just gotten into putting more mods and stuff into my game. Kind of be selective about the type of mods I'm putting in my game. I want to have useful ones that I really want to use during my gameplay, and also ones that I know are safe, because you could put some mods in your games and have some catastrophic, is that a word? We're going to make it a word. Catastrophic things happen like game crashing and things of that nature. So the mod that I want to talk about today, which is super helpful if you're into photography or even into YouTubing and making thumbnails and things of that nature, and it's the Andrew Pose Player, and you download it from the Sims 4 Studio. I think it's also on Mod the Sims. I'm not 100% sure. But basically, it is an in-game pose pack. Now, there are other poses that you could download for that's in cast, like in the Create a Sim screen. But those actually take an attribute or a characteristic and just override EA's. You know how when you like click family oriented, like they'll do like an animation. When you do the cast poses, it actually takes the EA defaulted pose for the certain characteristic, whether it's clumsy or family oriented, and it puts in their pose that they've created, and then you can hurry up and snap pictures. But what if there's a situation where you want to have a picture in the real world or in the real Sims world and not in Create a Sim? Now, if you're in Create a Sim, you could totally go in Photoshop and edit out the background and put it on another background. But if you still want something natural, like if you have two Sims that are interacting with each other, or something like that, you could just do it in the game. So with Andrew's Pose Player, basically you download the mod, and you can read the instructions and everything on how to install it. Now, of course, with any mod, you have to be very careful putting it into your game and making sure you stay updated, because this one was just updated on February 4th, and today is, what is today? It's Thursday, February 18th. So it was just recently updated. Of course, it looks like it's been out for some time. So I'm glad that he still participates in the updates, because I've noticed some of the mods that I've ran across, they have them out there, but then the creators decide, not to update them, or not to, just deal with them anymore. So then they kind of just get pushed on the back burner. And if you really rely on a mod, like especially for storytelling or, just whatever for your gameplay, and then all of a sudden not to have that mod, it's kind of devastating. But anyway, so I do like that he is still updating this. But basically, you put this in your mod folder, and you can either pose by name or pose by pack. Now, the pose by name, I'm having quite a bit of time finding the pose by name. There is like a little text file you could download right here that you could click, but it's like, I want to say hundreds. Honestly, I didn't count it, but it just went on and on and on and on and on for lists. I mean, it was even little poses for birds and stuff. I don't know how to use it, but you could either type in right here the pose by name or pose by pack, which is when you can download the different pose packs and just click it, and it'll actually show you like a little thumbnail of what the pose looks like. You click it, and then it shows your sim in that pose. It's super cool, so you can kind of zoom in and get your little picture or what have you. So we are here with Miss Bella Goth, and I just want to kind of show you guys. Sorry, hold on one second. Where'd it go? Here you go. Here you go. I want to show you guys how it works. One thing I recommend when you're working with this is to go into your game options and cut off your autonomy, because while you're doing this, your sim's going to be moving around and trying to fulfill needs or whatever. This will just keep them still. So once you get them in a place where you're comfortable with them being at, like in this case, I wanted Bella to be in front of her piano, then I would just take the autonomy off. Another thing you might want to do too is they get these little thought bubbles and whatnot on top of their head when they're thinking. And if you want to take pictures and you don't want to have all that stuff, I would suggest getting in your cheat window and putting in the cheat called Headline Effects Off. And it'll not only take off the little thought bubbles, but it'll also take away the plumb bob. Now, when you want to put it back on, you just basically type in Headline Effects and then space on. You know, so that is a cheat that you can find pretty much anywhere. But anyway, so really quickly, let's get into the pose player. So we got pose by name here. Now, some of the poses that you can download, they actually come with a text file, which I have been kind of keeping up with it right here, of the different poses. So I'm gonna push this off to the side so it won't be in your face. But anyway, so if I was to take like this particular pose right here, I could kind of, okay, sorry, trying to copy and paste it down here. But I can copy it here and then just kind of punch it in and then hit check. And then when I hit play, gotta hit play first. She immediately goes into her pose, and you could kind of get down and take pictures. Some of the poses are very involved, like their facial expressions change. Some of them, they have like, I don't know, it just depends. You have to kind of play around with them. Some of them are going to be, oh, wow. Did my game just, oh, okay, I thought my game just froze. I'm like, what in the world? But anyway, you go at any angle and she'll just kind of sit there. Of course, you want to pause it because sometimes they'll move kind of quick and then you're sitting there trying to keep up with them. But as you can see, she's just going into multiple poses, some really cute ones here. And you could just kind of see she's winking her eye right there. So you could just kind of just snap your pictures and just go into photography mode. Miss Bella is giving it right now. Girl, yes. So it's kind of like they almost are like posing like literally for the camera. She is, and then when you are done, it comes in handy to kind of hit the stop posing. But sometimes it doesn't work. So if you have the testing cheats on, you could just reset your object and then she'll go back to normal. Now for the pose by pack, I downloaded a bunch of different little packs here. They all have different little, you know, poses or whatever. So let's just gonna click one. I'm gonna do Random Chick 32's pose pack. So as you can see, it's giving you hand on hip, side on post. It gives you really good description. Well, some of them do give you really good description. It also gives you a picture so you can kind of like play with it. You got one if she has glasses on, she can hold her glasses, hand in front of the face. So let's just do like if I wanted to do a sitting down pose and then she immediately goes down to the sitting down. I can go in here and get a picture. Of course, it works if you have like a cute outfit on, like some shorts or something, because as you can see down here, it kind of messed up her dress. But if you just wanted to go in on her face and take a picture of her face, you got that. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Bless you. And then you just have to hit stop posing when you're ready for her to stop. And then she'll go back to where she was. Now, some of them actually come with, like this pose pack right here, comes with an all-in-one. And that's when she will just basically go into all of her poses, striking them, and you could just kind of snap it as necessary. Some of them, like I said, are really awkward looking. There is like a pose player maker where you can make your own poses and stuff, but there's so many out there that I found that I was pleased with that I just decided to just use kind of what I could find out there. But as you can see, she just kind of goes into different little poses. Some of them will be super useful depending upon what you want your picture to look like. And then they also have couples poses that you could download as well. I didn't download any of those because I still want to kind of play with how these work before I, and see, that's the only thing is, so when you hit stop posing, sometimes they keep going until they're done with the cycle. But if you just want to hurry up and get it over with, you can just reset her. So really quickly, I'm going to do another one. Let's do the lemon. Oh, I want to go to do the lemonade. I want to do lemonade because some of these I just downloaded, so I haven't seen them yet. So you got lemonade. Now this one, she doesn't have pictures, so you just kind of just have to guess around and see what they look like. My camera angles are all off today, but as you can see, she goes off into a really pretty pose. That is actually really pretty. I'm trying to get a good picture here. Uh-oh, not that much. But if she had like details, earrings, nails, things of that nature, you could really see these really good. So that is the lemonade pose. So really quickly, I don't want to make this video too long. I just kind of want to give you an overview on that. You can download, and I'll put all the information in the description box below, but you can download the pose player from Sims 4 Studio, which I'll put the link for that. Then you just unzip the files, but if you need to refer to the directions, they have a tutorial on the website. But what I did is I just unzipped the files and just placed them in an actual folder that I named Pose Player. So that way, not only is the pose player there, but then all of my poses that I downloaded there. To me, it's just easier to keep my mods organized when I actually have folder names and I put stuff in the folder. One website that I came across that has really pretty cute poses is Flower Chamber. It is a Tumblr website. As you can see here, there's some couple poses. Now, the couple poses, the way I think they work is that once you load them in your game, you just kind of do an interaction here. Like, let me pause this really quickly. It just says friendly, share secret, and then they'll go directly into the poses so that you can go on and go start snapping. But some of them are actual pose player options. Like this one right here is called the what's this one called? 20 single game poses in-game version. And then if it says download Andrew's pose player, you can either click it from here or do like the link I said, and then you just drag and drop it into there. And then also if you use the pose player, it'll come up like an option, or you could also type in right here. They'll give you like the typing code that you can provide, and they'll go into the code as well. So if you do download the ones that require an animation code, I suggest having like a text, like I said, like a text box or something like that you can hold on to all of them. Because I downloaded it a bunch and I'm sure I don't have all of the animation codes. But anyway, it goes on and on and on. There's like a ton on this website. As a matter of fact, there are, I think, 7 or 8 pages, I don't know, 9 pages of stuff of different poses. Some of them are super cute. Some of them are sitting down. Some of them are laying down, as you can see here. There are some men poses, which I definitely need to get into those. Some cute girl poses. There are some poses that require props, and actually on this website, they'll give you the information on where to download the props. So it's super helpful. Like I said, it's tons and tons and tons of pages. So I will definitely put this into the description box as well. And then another place where I got some poses from is the Sims resource, of course. They're under mods. You'll probably have to do a little bit of searching, but as you can see, there's Pose Pack 2. There's an in-game one. So if you're looking to use the pose player, just make sure you read the description and make sure it's an in-game one and it says uses Andrew's pose player. Because like I said, some of them actually use interactions. Some of them will have the pose player. And then another place I got some from was Mod the Sims. And there's actually a link for, you just have to go to Sims 4. I'm in the wrong one. But basically Sims 4, and then you go poses and animations, and then you'll have like a ton on here. There's some really, really intricate ones. There's some, facial ones. There's some kind of interesting ones. Like I know there's a Nicki Minaj one that I saw earlier where she had like all her butt and whatnot in the air. So if that's your thing, that was on Flower Chamber. Like this one right here, she's kind of bent over or whatever. Heart attack pose, they call it. I didn't even download this one now that I think about it. But there was one that I think was called like Anaconda. It was like literally like the poses from the video and stuff. And then there's these ballerina gymnastic type poses. Then you have, which is really cool, this Hermes Birkin pose set. So if you have purses or things that you want to do with purses, you could download this pack and then have your sim pose with the purses. Then there's ones for children as well as like I said with men. And then there's some like if you have a hat, you could use your hat. They got the silly you here, which is mostly just facial stuff. So it just goes on and on and on. So really good resources. All 4 of these websites I will, Sims Resource and Mod the Sims, I'm sure you know that already. But specifically where you can buy to get the pose player from, and where I got majority of my poses from Flower Chamber here. I will put those in the info box below. And if you have any questions or suggestions, let's stop her from posing really quickly. But if you have any suggestions or recommendations for different pose packs, I even have some, let's see, anime poses. Anime, let's see what that looks like. Okay, hopefully she'll get into it. Okay, so let's see real quick. I don't know why my angles, sometimes my camera angles will just get super off. So this is like a cute little... It's kind of, I guess, for the right sim, not for Bella. Bella doesn't look right in this pose, but for the right sim, that might be a really cute pose. I guess it just depends on what you're looking for. But there is, like I said, tons. You get your Nicki Minaj, your kind of promiscuous poses. You could get your high fashion poses, all your poses with different props and things of that nature. and just have fun with it. I think that's it. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can show you guys. I downloaded so much of them. I even have, I'm trying to find, there's one where it's like makeup. Here we go. Makeup and ad related poses if you wanted to do like one like this. Like I said, I don't know what is going on with my camera angle today. Is that a mod situation? That might be. I might have loaded my game down too much. But if you wanted to do like a makeup, you're doing makeup or hairstyles or something like that, and you want to take pictures of your Sims like that, then you could do something like this. Just like I said, have fun. Go crazy. Why not? All right, guys, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, if you have any other poses or any recommendations or anything that you have that I could use to enhance my game, please let me know. I appreciate all suggestions and feedback and etc. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and let me know what you think. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.